Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this week's Baby Soul reading, starting Monday, the 7th, I believe, of October. So, I felt to do something a bit different today that I haven't done before, but I felt it really strongly as I sat down to record this session and just really tuning into what needs to come through for today. Whichever today that may be for you, it's going to be different for everyone depending on when you're listening to this. But yeah, I just felt to not use the cards this time and to mix things up a little bit. So let's just see where we go. I have no idea how this is going to unfold. But I'm learning a lot more in life to just wing it and to just trust that part of myself that knows on some level, even if my conscious mind or brain doesn't know what that is. So I'm just going to sit for a moment and just tune in and see what wisdom from the baby soul realms, from the spirit realms want to come through today to support you wherever you are on your journey. So the two things that popped into my mind was discomfort and decisions. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I did a reading recently, one of these weekly ones on decision making. I can't remember exactly when it was. It may have been last week even, I'm not sure. But I feel like this is a step further, and it's around the discomfort of making new decisions or decisions that may be different to what you were taught, you learned, what other people around you are deciding or doing. And in all areas of your life, not just the motherhood journey, because that's obviously implicated in all of your life. It's not something that you can compartmentalize. It's all related. But yeah, there's this sitting with discomfort and this sitting with things when they're new and they feel different and they feel uncertain and confusing. And this can be things that you have decided, or it could be things that have kind of happened and you're now in a position where you need to respond to that rather than react. But that can be really uncomfortable, right? I'm feeling drawn particularly to women who have experienced loss. That's something that feels really particularly relevant for today's reading, or the energy in today's reading. I think when it comes to loss, the energy around it or the emotion around it is much bigger and deeper than discomfort. But it feels like the discomfort is moving beyond that. Again, I want to say grief, but not in a way of just getting over it. I don't believe that grief works that way. It's a process. It takes time. But it's the journey, I feel, along that timeline that is uncomfortable, that is uncertain. And even if you have experienced more than one loss, it can still feel unfamiliar. I think each loss is very different, or can feel different for different women or different couples. So I think that's important to acknowledge as well, that there's no right way or wrong way for you to grieve the loss of a baby or the potential of a baby. And yeah, it feels like there's something there around it being okay for things to move and shift and change, and that it can be different, and that it's not going to stay the same. Your feelings about it all, the energy around it all, it feels like it's allowing space for that to shift and change in whatever way it needs to, and acknowledging and even honoring the discomfort around that. So yeah, I hope that resonates. I feel like there was some of you that maybe needed to hear that today. So I hope that resonates with with some of you. Yeah, I'm feeling like that is the end of this week's message. So I hope you all have a beautiful week, and thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Bye.